Some Kansas lawmakers made a stop in Pittsburg today for the chamber's legislative send-off. They discussed a number of topics they're focusing on for the upcoming legislative session. KOM's Chris Warner was there. Chris has more.
3 representatives and a senator were at today's send-off. We spoke with some of them about what their key goals are for the upcoming year for the state. 4 legislators, 4 different goals. That was the theme Friday at the legislative send-off in Pittsburgh. One of the goals involves the state's grocery sales tax. It's one of the top on the list for 2nd District Representative Ken Collins.
We have one of the higher sales tax rates in the country, and our sales tax rate statewide is 6.5%. Of course, counties and cities, they add on sometimes a percent or 2 there. So we want to reduce or eliminate the state portion of that, if at all possible.
Representative Collins says it's a key point for him as it directly impacts border areas in the state, especially southeast Kansas.
We have competition, people shopping in Missouri and people shopping in Oklahoma. And sometimes when a person is settling in this area, that is part of what goes into their idea, what side of the border they should be on. And I just want to see Kansas get more of a fair deal there.
Another issue on the table for economic growth is the Highway 69 corridor. Plans are already moving forward to expand it to 4 lanes all the way to Pittsburgh. But 3rd District Representative Chuck Smith says more needs to be done.
If you look at the bypass right now in Pittsburgh, there's 7 stoplights from one end of town to the other end of town. And it's no longer a bypass, it's a busy road. So we need a corridor to get the truckers and so forth around town.
Other topics discussed today included funding for Pittsburgh's wastewater plant as well as legislative redistricting. I'm Chris Warner for KOAM News.
One of the other topics discussed today was redistricting. Every 10 years with the census, congressional districts are assessed and redrawn as needed to accommodate population change. Representative Richard Prayel says accurate redistricting is essential this year as the state saw some big population moves in the rural and urban areas.
We look at urban and rural areas, and our urban areas are growing and our rural areas are shrinking. So our districts out here in the rural areas will get larger as far as area-wise.
Prayel says it's going to be key to work with the urban legislators on redistricting to ensure population counts are evenly distributed across the state.